Hello beauties, welcome to Cutie Talks Beauty. My name is Tanya, aka Cutie, and I'm a little off today because I keep getting distractions. I've tried to do this video like 3 times already and I've had to stop and start over, so forgive me. But if you are new, welcome. Please subscribe if you like what I talk about. Click your notifications so you know when I upload new videos, and leave comments. I love reading comments. I love um, replying to them. If you are not new, if you've already subscribed or you see my videos, welcome back. Thank you so much. It's always an honor that somebody actually not wants doesn't just want to watch one of my videos, but actually comes back for more. That's awesome. So, and it's definitely an honor, and I'm definitely flattered. So my camera is going to be a little shaky today because, as I mentioned before, I'm not a YouTube guru. I don't have professional equipment. I record on my phone, and I am in bed right now, or I'm sitting on my bed right now. I normally record on my couch in my living room, but I wanted to try to catch some good lighting, so I'm sitting in front of a window in my bedroom. This is actually the backboard of my bed, and so it might be a little shaky, but bear with me. This is just the best lighting right now at this time of day. It's 6 p.m. In the evening, and so this is the sun's going to be going down soon, and so I'm just trying to catch the light. So it's been a couple of weeks since my last video, and I wanted to hurry up and get this video in. So as usual, I'm not really prepared, but I've got some goodies here, some really good combos, perfume and Bath and Body Works combos here, that I just had to hurry up and get out. I've had a lot of different things coming up, and so I haven't been able to get this video out, and I finally just said I'm just gonna sit down and do it. If I don't sit down and take the time to do it, it's just not gonna get done. So anyways, so again, if you're new, thank you for joining us, and if you're not, welcome back beauty, and let's get to it. I keep hearing a noise. I think my husband's gonna be walking in and interrupting me, and because he doesn't know I'm doing this. So if that happens, we're just gonna roll with it. Okay, like I said, I'm not a professional. I do this for fun, so we're just gonna go with it. But first one is going to be first perfume that I'm gonna talk about is going to be, and I'll talk a little bit more about myself and what I talk about at the end. I just want to get to this because I've been wanting to do this video for like a week already. So anyway, so this is Victoria's Secret's Bombshell. This is summer. And I will say that even if you don't have this, you probably have a version of this, because Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secrets are notorious for coming out with the same perfumes or mists and either repackaging them, reformulating them, or calling them by a different name, but the notes are still the same. And this is one of those. So I think this has also been called Passion or something. I can't remember. This exact same one has been released either the year after this one or the year before this one with a different name, and so they probably come out with it every year. And so I'm expecting, if you don't have it, it's going to be coming out again this summer. It just may not be called summer, it may be called something different, but it's it has grapefruit in it. That's one of the notes in it. It's one of the main notes in it, and it's a sweet grapefruit smell. I love it. I've never used to really like citruses. I've only gotten into citrus fragrances in the last couple of years. But this was one of the reasons why I got into citrus, this and the body spray that I use with it. I just fell in love with it. It just reminds me of when I would eat grapefruit with sugar sprinkled on top when I was a kid. That's what this smells like. And so if you're a citrus lover, you're going to really love this. And even if you're not a citrus lover, you know, go buy Victoria's Secrets when their summer fragrances start coming out, and see if they have the one that has the grapefruit in it, and see what you think. I think you'll really enjoy it, especially if you like sweet, because it's a sweet grapefruit. It's not just a citrus, it's sweet. But I mentioned before, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I have a lot of perfumes, hundreds of perfumes and body sprays. I will be doing a tour one day of that, but I have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and I've never counted them. I don't know how much. Too many to count. So when I use up something, it usually takes me years to use a bottle of something. This is one of the ones that I've only had for a year or two, and I've, you know, as you can see, I'm down to here, so I've put more than a good dent in it. It's because I use this is one of my main ones that I use during the summer and springtime. It smells delicious. great compliment together, and especially with this Bath and Body Works spray that I use with it. And this one is called Grapefruit Frose. Frose, I think that's how you pronounce it. And the notes in this are sparkling grapefruit, frozen rose, and sunsplash sugar. And it smells very similar to this, but it doesn't smell exactly the same. But they smell really, really great together. And they of course are very similar. They have similar notes, and I always use this when I use this. I can't remember which one I got first, but I've used a pretty good amount of this, so it shows I use these a lot. I don't think I have very many body sprays from Bath and Body Works that I've used this much of, so I definitely use this a lot. Definitely a compliment getter. Like I said, sweet grapefruit. Even if you don't like grapefruit, check it out. This isn't available right now that I know of. I usually check Bath and Body Works pretty frequently, and I don't remember seeing this on the site. So this isn't available. So if you don't already have this, hopefully it's going to be coming out soon, summertime. But if not, there is another one that I have here that is out right now that I just got a bottle of a week or two ago, and it was still on the site. So it should still be available. So if you can't get a hold of this and you already have this, or you have the other version of this that has the grapefruit in it and you want something to layer it with, I've got you. So the other one is, but this is my favorite together as far as grapefruit goes. But the other one that's available right now is white citrus, and the notes in this is lemon zest, sparkling grapefruit, ginger flower, freesia petals, and clean woods. I'm losing my light here. So and this definitely has a very citrus grapefruit scent, really good. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I kept seeing it on their site, and I knew I really liked the other grapefruit scents that I have, so I said, I'm gonna try it. And you know, they don't smell the same, but they both smell good, and they both smell really good with this. So if you can't get your hands on that and you already have this and you want to layer it with something, definitely I would put these two together. So and that's again Victoria's Secret's Bombshell Summer with either Grapefruit Frosé or White Citrus. Next one is going to be this one is also a one that I've used probably in, starting last year. I started using these two together, and this is Burberry intensement by YSL. It's French. Intensement Burberry, intensement, which is basically just, I guess, the intense version of Burberry. I actually like this version better. I have Burberry, but I like this version better. But they're both good. So this one I think is a little sweeter, and I'm all about the sweets. So I haven't used this one yet this year. Yeah, it's sweeter. It's definitely sweeter. So and I like the fact that you can actually order it and get your initials put on there. My initials are TMJ. So but I love that. So and I love the color. It's just pretty. Anyway, I'm having internet problems, so I can't look up notes. I'm really frustrated about that because I wasn't able to look up notes last time because my internet was going really slow. Well, this time it's not even working, so I'm gonna deal with that later. But I can't look up the notes, unfortunately. But I know it's like a berry type scent, because I'm sure that's what made me decide to try layering it with black raspberry vanilla. And I mean, they look like they just go together, don't they? So, and they do. They go together very, very well. This is another one. Lots of compliments on these two together. And yeah, and they smell similar, but together they just smell, but they don't smell exactly the same, but together they just really complement each other very, very well. Burberry, you know, if you know anything about YSL, you know they make really great perfumes anyways, long lasting, and This is no exception. This is long lasting, very potent. People are going to smell you. This one also is you know, especially for a body mist. But like I said, if you want to have, and I like the touch of vanilla, because this is a very strong perfume, but that vanilla kind of softens it up, so makes it really good for spring, summertime. Just like it's like you're wearing sweet, fresh berries. And I have a lot of strawberry perfumes, body mist, so it's nice to have something a little different than just the strawberries or the raspberry. And so this is well, this is raspberry, but it's a black raspberry, so I don't know, it's, to me it's a little different than the scent of a red raspberry. But anyways, great. I mean, I wear it for work, I wear mine whenever I want, but this is even good for evening type, a nice summer evening. So very, very lovely together. I think there was another one that I was gonna put with this, but when I get to it, I get to it. Okay, so here's another one that I just tried. Just tried. I've only worn it one time, but it was really, really good. And I know I'm going to be layering this particular perfume with some other ones. I might try it with the black raspberry vanilla, just because I don't know, I just feel like it would go well together. I don't even ask me why. But and that is Valentino Donna, Born in Roma. This is the intense version, if I'm not mistaken. I have the original, and I finally got my hands on the intense version, and it is stronger, darker, more of an evening. I feel like the original version you can wear. A lot of people say, oh, it's you know, more of evening because it is strong, but to me, yeah, you can wear it any time of the year, day or night, especially depending on what you layer it with. And I don't think I've talked about that one in a video yet, or what I layer it with, so I'll add that in another video because I don't have it with me. But this is more to me like evening, a little darker, a little richer. I think it's got bourbon in it, but it's not boozy to me. But I've seen other people. Woo, I've seen other people's reviews where they've said it's boozy. And I don't know, maybe a little, but not so much. I've smelled perfumes that are much more boozy than this one. So I think I like this one better than the original. I love the original, so that's really hard. But I think, I don't know, I guess maybe I love the original for daytime, anytime. I love this one more for nights. So maybe I love them both equally, just for different occasions. But anyway, I layered this with blush cardigan. I talked about this in my last video. I really like blush cardigan, and I'm trying to start using stuff up. So I'm trying to find things that I can layer with, you know, mists that I can layer with different perfumes, so I can get rid of these mists. And so I've been using blush cardigan quite a bit. The notes in it are sweet raspberries, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. And which one was I just talking about with? I'm gonna have to try this with the Burberry intensement, whatever, because of the sweet raspberries. I bet it would go really good. So I can hurry up and use this up. But anyway, so these two go very well together. And if you decide to try this, if you have the Burberry intensement and you decide to try it before I get to it, put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think, and vice versa. Like the black raspberry with this, you know, if you try it, you know, love to hear what people think. If I suggest something I haven't tried yet and they try it for me, let me know what you think. So anyway, let me sit up. So next one. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about Burberry. So this is my Burberry. I got a smaller ball of it than this because I like this one better. So but I do like Burberry. I've had it for a few years. I've used about halfway through, maybe a little bit more than halfway through. So it's strong, it's long lasting. Like I said, that's what YSL does. They're very good with their perfumes. So and this one, I'm pretty confident that this has patchouli in it. I don't know what all the other notes are, but pretty confident about the patchouli, which, you know, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I don't like patchouli, but patchouli serves a purpose for longevity and the intensity of a perfume, and definitely it does its job in this. I could be wrong. I wish I could look at the notes, but I don't think I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it has patchouli in it. So, but it's one of those. So it's one of those ones I didn't care for it at first because of the patchouli. It had to grow on me. I'm eventually going to do a video of perfumes I had to learn to love, and this was one of them. And this I don't think has patchouli, or it doesn't have as much patchouli in it. That's probably why I like it better. It's sweeter. But anyway, so but most people already know about Burberry. You have Burberry. The perfume gurus have talked about Burberry to death, because it's a staple perfume. It's just one that most people are going to have if you're a perfume lover. So, but I mixed that with Gingham Gorgeous, and I talked about this in my last video as well. And it's one of the fairly new ones. So I've been testing it out. I love this body spray. I talked about that in my last video. I really, really love this. This is one that I got a compliment on this with another perfume that I talked about in my last video. I got a compliment on this from someone who never compliments me on perfume. And it's almost like making a point of not complimenting me on how I smell, because everybody compliments you on how you smell. You always smell good. I'm not gonna tell you smell good, but actually made a point to say, what are you wearing? That's probably the best one I've ever smelled on you. It smells really good. But that was with another perfume that I'm not going to mention because I have a video on it already. And if you want to know what it is, you got to go watch that video. It should be I mentioned it in the last video and the video I did before that. So I've already mentioned it twice. So I'm not going to mention it again. But I got so many compliments on this with that perfume. It was ridiculous. So I'm definitely trying this with other things, and I got compliments with these two together as well from quite a few people. So these two go very, very well together. So if you don't have the one that I mentioned in my last video that I used with this, but you have this, definitely give it a try. They go beautifully together. Okay. Next one is Burberry. This is the EDT. This is not the intense. This is the EDT. That's what it is. So I love the original Burberry. I don't have the intense. I've heard it's too similar. So I just haven't bought it yet. I haven't had a chance to smell it to see for myself. So, but this is the EDT version, and so I just thought it was going to be like a lighter version, which to me, the Burberry, I can wear that any time of year, but it is a strong perfume. So I thought it would be nice to have a lighter version for spring and summer. But it's got different notes. This has got pear in it, and I am not a lover. I love the fruit. I love the way the fruit smells, but apparently I am not a lover of pear in fragrances, because every time I get a pear fragrance, I'm just not crazy about it. This is definitely one of those learn to love video, gonna probably be in the learn to love video, and just giving that video away. But I've got some other pear fragrances, that one in particular that I really had to learn to love, that has pear in it. So just not my cup of tea, I guess. It's too light for me. I like heavy hitters, and I think it's just too light for me. But as you can see, I put a teeny little dent in there. I've been mixing it with some different things, trying to figure out how to like it, because I want to like it. And it's great for spring and summer. It's very light, refreshing, great for spring and summer. So so I tried it with a couple of different ones recently, and I think I found a winner. I'm going to mention the one first that I tried it with that is okay. It's nice. But I found one that goes even better. But the one that I tried it with first was Emerald Mist. I really enjoy Emerald Mist. This has Fresh Rainfall, Sun-Kissed Pear, and Blonde Woods. So I thought, try it together, pear. And they're good together. I would definitely wear it together. but when I wear it together, I don't enjoy the emerald mist as much. To me, this kind of ruins this for me. They're still good. This just isn't as good. Like, I'd rather wear this by itself than wear them together. So I was a little disappointed in that because, again, I'm trying to find something to go with this, and I really love this. So, but if you have these two, this is pretty new. So, but if you have these two, especially if you like them both, you would really like it together. If you already like this one. But the one that I found that actually I feel is better with this, and is also one that I didn't care for, but together I really enjoy them, is Gingham Fresh. And I think I mentioned in my video before, like I got all the Gingham in the travel size when they first came out because they only had them in travel size. But the Gingham Vibrant and the Gingham Gorgeous, when they came out in the full-size bottle, I got the full-size bottle because I really enjoy those. But I didn't really enjoy Gingham Fresh, so I didn't get a bigger bottle. This is the only one I have. But together, they're actually really good. I'm still not going to get a full-size bottle of it. You know, if I run out of this before I run out of this, I'll just buy another small bottle. But these are definitely two that I can wear together. Great for spring, summertime. Definitely will be wearing them together. Oh, somebody's calling me. I've got to pause. Okay, I had to pause because I'm on my phone and I was getting a phone call that I thought was important, but I don't think it was important. But anyway, so hopefully I'll be able to splice these two together because I am not starting over. I've already started over like 3 times. So, but hopefully I'll be able to splice them together, work on my editing skills, and or if not, then I'll have to redo this video another day. So stay tuned, and we'll see what happens with that. But goodness gracious, I'll tell you. Okay, I'm back. So where was I? Okay, so I was talking about these two. So Gingham Fresh, I don't have the notes on here because it's a small bottle, but I know it has pear in it, so that's what made me put them together. And they, like I said, together they complement each other well. So to me, they're better together than either one of them are apart. Of course, that's my opinion, but yeah, I'll be wearing these two together. So, and like I said, I know this has pear and this has pear, and they're both light, fresh, perfect for spring, perfect for summer, and that's going to help me reach for this more now that I have this to put it with it. So if you have these two, try them together, see what you think. So next one. Okay, so Shalimar Souffle Intense. I haven't heard anybody talk about this in a really long time, but years ago, this was like really big. I was seeing it in everybody's videos, and it was really popular. So it was definitely one that YouTube made me buy, and I actually really like it. It's not one that I reach for though, because I have so many, and I like it. I don't love it. When I first got it, I really loved it, and then I just kind of got away from it. But this is supposed to be like I wonder if this has gone bad. I don't know. I've had it for a while, but it doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like I remember it smelling. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. But it's a Shalimar Souffle Intense. This is the intense version. I do have the original version. So maybe that's why I'm getting confused. Maybe I'm expecting it to smell like this. But so I have both. They're very similar in the bottle. But this, if I'm not mistaken, has lemon in it. It's supposed to be kind of like a lemon, like dessert type smell. That's what made me bought it, because it sounded really good, and I was trying to get into citruses. And so then I when I got iced lemon pound cake recently, I was trying to think, what can I layer this with? I don't have a lot of citruses, so I tried it with Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and didn't really do anything for me. And I think I've tried it with a couple others, didn't really do anything for me. And so I was thinking, well, I'm probably never going to use this because I don't have anything. I'm not going to wear it by itself. It smells good, but I don't ever wear body sprays by themselves. So you know, it's the notes in it is sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, fluffy pound cake, and Jasmine Bullard, who is back when I was looking for layering videos and they didn't have layering videos on YouTube, and I was trying to come up with combinations myself so I can use up my stuff. Finally, Jasmine Bullard is one of the first ones that I saw, and she may not have been the first one, I don't know, but she's one of the first ones that I saw that started consistently doing layering videos, and I was so excited. And so I started watching all her layering videos, and if you are into combos, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Very, very big on YouTube. So but she raved about the candle of this and the body spray, but I think she had the candle before she had the body spray. And she was talking about how she was hoping it would come back out in one video, and then next thing you know, she was saying they must be watching my videos because they brought it back, and she was so excited. So of course I was like, well, if Jasmine Bullard likes it, then I've got to get it, you know. And she was also talking about the peanut butter and jelly one, I don't know, anyway, but that was a candle. So anyway, so I had to get it, and then I got it, and it's good. It's really good, but it's not, like I said, I'm not a big citrus person. So, and I will say it does smell like a lemon pound cake or a lemon cake, but it's kind of artificial smelling to me, a little synthetic smelling to me. So that's what puts me off. I really like the lemon scent in it. I like the pound cake. I like that it smells like a lemon pound cake. It does smell delicious. But that synthetic scent always gets to me. So I wanted to mix it with something that would kind of get rid of that synthetic smell, so I could just really enjoy the lemon pound cake flavor in this. And I feel like this does it. I've tried it with both the original and the intense. It's good with both, but I feel like it's a little bit better with the intense. I enjoy it more with the intense. So if you have this and you have this, or you plan on getting this, try them together. I feel like this helps get rid of the synthetic artificial smell and just makes, because this is kind of a lemon dessert. This is a lemon dessert, so you just smell like a delicious lemon dessert. I want to try both of these with a raspberry because I feel like a raspberry lemon. So I'm going to eventually try, you know, I'm still playing with this. So I'll be coming up with more combos or watching somebody else and getting ideas from them, either way. But so far, I think these are really, really good together. So, and I mean, you might like it with light blue too, so you can try it. It wasn't bad. It just didn't give me what I was looking for. So, next one. Okay, so this one. So, since I mentioned Dolce & Gabbana light blue, I'm not a fan of Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Like, I'm not as crazy about it as so many other people are. Like, this is a really, really popular perfume, and so of course I got it. And this one was actually a gift. This is actually my second bottle. I misplaced my first bottle. I don't know what I did with it, but I got this as a Christmas gift from someone who didn't realize that it's not one that I'm crazy about, but that's okay because I like it, especially for spring and summer. I like it. I'm just not crazy about it. It's I'm not into fresh fragrances, but this is and it's a citrus. It's supposed to be a citrus fresh. It's got like green apple. I was really hoping it had more of that green apple scent, and so I guess that's why I was a little disappointed. But I think it's got lemon, green apple. So it's a fresh, citrusy, and not enough fruit, but you know, it's got some fruit in it. Fragrance. Most, you know, like I said, if you're into perfumes, you know about light blue. I'm not telling you anything new. And if you love it, you love it. So I'm one who I like it. The intense version, if you don't have the intense version, I highly recommend the intense version. Now, I really enjoyed the intense version. It's this, but a little sweeter. And of course, I like the sweet. So, but it's not too sweet. So if you're someone who doesn't really like sweet, I think you'll still enjoy the intense. So, you know, if you have this, you're running low, you plan on getting another one, maybe try the intense version. I don't have it with me, but I've almost used that whole bottle up. I love it. But I'm trying to like this more, especially since it was a gift. So I've been trying it with different things. I used this with something and I loved it with it, but I can't remember because this was before fragrances were layering, videos were becoming big, and I'd layer stuff together all the time and never thought to write it down for a video. So unfortunately, I don't have the name of what I used it with, and I don't remember. I'm gonna hopefully find it and I'll put in another video later on. It was so good. I'm so mad that I can't remember what it was. It was probably a couple of years ago with my first bottle of light blue. So, or maybe even longer than a couple of years ago, but it was my first bottle of light blue, and that's how I ended up using it up, because that was a killer combo. But anyway, I'll try to come up with it for you again. But I mix this with, or I layer with this with white t-shirt. Again, a freshie. I'm not a big fan of freshies. I'm trying to get more into fresh fragrances, because you can't wear a sweet gourmand beast mode fragrance year round, and if I could I would, but I'm not trying to choke people out. So I'm trying to, for the spring and summer, have more options for my spring and summer combos. So I bought white t-shirt, and it's growing on me. It's got crisp pear. Ooh, maybe try it with one of my other fragrances that have pear in it. Okay, with my Burberry. Okay, so crisp pear, fresh white t-shirt. Fresh white t-shirt scent. Lavender cloud, clean musk, soft sandalwood. Okay, so and it does smell like a kind of like a fresh white t-shirt or cotton, or for some people that isn't what they want to smell like. They love that smell, that fresh, clean smell. I'm not one of those people, but I knew if I got it, I'd probably eventually find something I could layer with it. So I said, I'm going to go ahead and get it. So I got it, and they smell good together. They're definitely both very fresh, very clean smelling. If you like a fresh, clean smell, then these are definitely two to go well together. So I wouldn't say you necessarily have to have this or have to have this together, but if you have both and you're looking for some combos, they go great together. I really want to try this with the Intense, because I feel like it'll be even better with the Intense for me, because I already like the Intense, and I think the combination of those two will be fire. I haven't tried it. I'm trying to use this, so that's why I did this, but very good together. So Dolce & Gabbana light blue and white t-shirt, try that if you like. Really fresh, clean scents, really good for a work environment, especially if you work in a hospital or places like a nursing home, or places where people are sensitive to perfumes. Those two together, you'd probably be just fine. You wouldn't probably bother anybody with your scent, and they'd say you smell good and you smell clean and fresh. So got a couple more here. This video is becoming really long. I think, let me just throw them in there real quick. Okay, so my perfume is Ice Star, and it's Angel Ice Star. I mentioned the Angel Nova in another video, and I mentioned I had several of these. So this one is the Ice Star. I really enjoy this. Of course I'm gonna get the hiccups, and I've put a pretty good dent in this last summer, and I'm gonna do it again this summer, summertime. So this is I don't know all the notes in it, but I know it's got pineapple in it, and but sweet, clean, a little clean smelling, a little fresh smelling to me compared to Angel Nova. But I really, I'm smart. Like everything's, I've sprayed so much stuff on me. They're all mixing together now. I can't smell anything anymore. But so I decided to try it with Pink Pineapple Sunrise. I've mentioned this in a video before too. I really love pineapple scent, and I really love Pink Pineapple Sunrise. So, but last year I used these two together. I forgot about them, and then I was going through my stuff, and I'm like, ooh, that's right. But I used these last year, spring, summertime. A lot of compliments, smell good, great for when you're outdoors and it's hot. It's like drinking a, like you're drinking a pineapple drink, a fresh a light, refreshing pineapple drink. That's what these two are together. But if you know about Angel, you know Angel is pretty strong. Now this isn't as strong as some of the, like the Angel Nova or as long lasting as the Angel Nova or the original Angel, but it's still Angel, so it's some good stuff. And I'm an oversprayer, so I put these two together and they last me for hours, and smell great together. So give them a try. Okay, last but not least, well, sort of last, because I've got several that yeah. Okay, so I have my Pink Sugar Berry Blast, and I love the pink sugar fragrances. I mentioned pink sugar, I'm sure, in my last one. I think I did. I don't know. But this one is the berry pink sugar, and it definitely has kind of a berry smell. I don't know what berries are in it, but it smells like pink sugar with berries. So I'm enjoying this. I've used a pretty good amount of it, and I've had it for maybe a year. But it is a strong, pink sugar in general. It's a very strong fragrance. You have to be careful. It can be cloying to some people, and so if you're going to wear it in the hot weather, you definitely want to put it with something that's going to lighten it up a little bit. So the first one that I used with it was Black Raspberry Vanilla, and I used this combo last year and they were great together. Definitely a compliment getter. They just go very, very well together. That's why I have a dent in the Black Vanilla, because between the Burberry and intensement and this, I've been using this up and I'll use it again. So this is one that I put with this, but I actually put it was something else, which I'll find in just a minute. But I wanted to mention, if you don't have this but you have Blackberry tonic, I wore that today, and no, that's not true. I wore it a different day, but Blackberry tonic can go very, very well with the Black Raspberry Vanilla. What I wore today was actually, here it is, Gingham Vibrant. Gingham Vibrant, which is one I mentioned earlier that I also got a bigger bottle of. I don't like this as much as Gingham Gorgeous, but I do like it. Definitely blackberry, but it's a fresh, light blackberry scent. Very good, and it goes very well. I wore these two together today, is what I wore together. They go very well together. This lightens this up to make it to where it's safe to wear in the spring, summertime without choking anyone out. But I didn't really know that I enjoyed blackberry until I put these two together. So but compliments on this, really enjoyed this, so try these two together. I've also worn the Blackberry tonic with this as well, and that's really, really good. The three of them together, matter of fact, that's what I wore today. I wore all three of them together, and they were very, very good smelling. I just want to throw this in there. I have not worn these yet, but I do have the Blackberry Basil, and I've worn the Blackberry Basil with something. It probably was this one that I've worn it, but I do want to try it with this. So if you have Blackberry Basil, it's good to wear with this. So I mean, that's just giving you some several different options there. If you don't have one, try it with this other one, and mix and match. But that's all I have for you today. I do have some more, but I'm gonna come back on another video. This video is already way too long, so I'm gonna come back maybe in a week or so with some other ones. I'm going to be doing another video today as well that's going to be talking about my upcoming procedure. I mentioned it in one of my videos. I'm sure that I'm going to be having liposuction, and so I'm having that in 3 days. So I'm gonna start doing some videos about that. And so if you're interested in that, I'll be posting that video up probably around the same time that I'll be posting this video, because I'm doing that video right after this video. So but like I said, I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things. I'm going to be talking about my lipo procedure and journaling that, talking about that as I go through that process. And I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to be doing some hair videos pretty soon. Oh, my nails, the reason why my nails look horrible, because I'm in the middle of doing my nails somewhere between these videos. So like, I haven't even done my thumbs yet, but so I don't know if I'm going to record this, because I already have 2 videos I'm doing today. But my next time I do my nails, I'll record that and do a video on that. And if you want to know about my eyeshadow, because I get compliments on my eyeshadow, I don't know if you can see in this video all the time, let me know down in the comments, and I'll do a video on that when I do this look, constant compliments. I think I may have done a video on this years ago, I don't remember, but anyway. And my hair, I get compliments on that, so I want to do some videos on that. But anyway, so got lots of videos I plan on doing. I just have to find the time. So and I will have some time off when I have my procedure, so I might do some videos then. Definitely do some videos about my after the procedure. But anyway, so as I mentioned before, if you enjoy this content, and all my videos are all over the place because I'm just all over the place, but this one in particular is, so please don't judge me by this video. Definitely look at all my videos, and like I said, I do plan on them getting better when I can just be more focused in my life in general, and bring you good content, good quality content, things you want to hear about. Like I said, if you have any requests, put them down in the comments. Let me know what you think about different things, what I can do to make my videos better. Let me know what kind of combos you're looking for, what kind of videos you're looking for, what kind of content. I do skincare. As I've tried to mention every video, I'm 48 years old. Got to take care of the skin. So, or I'll be 48 in July. So, and I'm just working on myself, just constantly working on myself. So anything that I do that I feel like helps me improve, I definitely want to bring that to my subscribers. So but just let me know what you're looking for, and I'll be happy to bring it to you if I can. So again, thank you for watching. This is Cutie Talks Beauty, and until next time, stay beautiful.